Hello, this is the app Trusted Wellbeing. When you start the app, you'll get this screen appear. You click the start button. There are images here which you can click and it will just show you some of the ways that you can use the app, so that's well worth doing. If you don't click it, the app will automatically start after 4 or 5 seconds. Now this is the home screen for the app. First thing, have a look at members. You can see that I've got 8 members in my private family group. You see that the grandma's phone, that's on, it's in blue, it's on. It's actually, the last connection was 19 seconds ago. It checks every minute. I know her phone is fine, I know she's on Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi at her home is working, her battery, the screen is switched off. To my daughter, we know that the phone has been switched off for 6 hours. I can click style and look to see the absolute times, and that'll tell me precisely when her phone was switched off. It was 8:15 this morning. If you hold down your finger for a few seconds, the map will come up to show you where this person is and where they've been today. So here's a map. I can expand the map and you see they've gone from home. My daughter walked from home and has gone to the school. So she's in the school at the moment. You can see that I've created all these green circles. They're places. They're very useful. You can create a place. I'll show you. Just hold your finger on the map where you want to create a place and this comes up. You can move it around. We can zoom in or out. We can click for satellite. We can zoom in a bit more and I can create the place there. We'll call it test or demo. I can click an icon. It's a castle, and I can click save. Now once that place, you see how easy it is to create a place. I've created that and everyone in the private group, my private family group, instantly has that available to them. So you can create. Now the story is what really sets this app apart from everything else I've seen. If we click on the story here, we'll have a look at my daughter. If we have a look here, these are automatic events. So if we look at my daughter, we saw that her phone was disconnected at 8:15 this morning. We can see that she arrived at school at 8:12. So 3 minutes after arriving at school, she switched her phone off. You can see that she left our home at 8:01. So it's only an 11-minute walk to school. You can see that the motion sensor, this tells you that she picked the phone up at 6:46 in the morning. That's great for if you have older relatives living away from you and you just want to get a nice notification every morning that they wake up at their regular time. It's very reassuring. The previous evening, you can see that my daughter plugged her phone in at 9:28 p.m. It was only 7% charged, so she started charging it. You can see that her phone was on. She was using her phone for 39 minutes. There's another sensor in the app which tells you how long a person's phone screen is on. Gives you a little notification after 15 consecutive minutes. It's a nice way to keep an eye that your children aren't becoming too addicted to their phones. Web. This gives you a chance to organise favourite web pages for your family. You can add pictures, you can set it up for your grandparents. Similarly, under contacts, you set it up, put faces in, and they just have to click the face to call somebody. Now for children, there's an emoji feature which allows the family members to express their feelings and emotions. So they might want to say they're feeling a little bit sad, and that gets put onto the story. So if I go to the story here for everybody, you can see that my post has been added and you can see that my emoji has just been added. Now another great thing with the emojis is we've got the yellow icons for emotions, feelings and emotions. There are special icons here. The green icons, which you can see, are specifically for caring, whether somebody's hungry or they have pain or they have a temperature. The blue hexagon icons are more to do with activities, so you can say that you're doing some work, or you're in a meeting, or you're driving, or you're having a lunch break. And then the red icons are specifically aimed at making it easy for children to communicate if they're feeling bullied or they have issues such as cyberbullying. So there's a range of icons there. The child just has to press. It's very easy for them to express themselves immediately, and you as a parent, you'll see that and you'll be able to have a chat with them and just see how they are. Thank you for watching.